No cooked food for a week. Only raw fruits and vegetables and water. Unless it's juice that you juice yourself. No dairy, no meat, no refined sugar, no bread, no pasta. None of that.
You done lost your damn mind. When you get your damn mind, you call me.
I have a sustainable platform, not just environmentally. I think that health and wellness is definitely a big part of that. Hello everyone and welcome back with your girl Alicia, the Healthy Fashionista. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button.
You can also follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I'm on TikTok a little bit more than Instagram.
We can all be full of crap at some point in our lives. Parasites, worms, accumulated toxic waste that has built up over the years. So the past week, I decided to just, take a break from social media, do a mental, physical cleanse. If you go back and scroll my previous videos on my YouTube channel, I do have a more informative cleanse that I did a year ago, breaking down some of the fruits, herbs, and vegetables that I used during that cleanse that are still very relevant and great to use now. First YouTube video, I explained the difference I saw between eating in Paris versus eating in the United States. The amount of sugar and artificial colors, ingredients, processed foods. I'm not saying that, it's perfect in other countries, but there definitely was a difference. I'm pretty sure if you've heard people from other countries, their stories about eating in their country versus here, there's definitely a difference. I felt the difference in my energy level. I didn't feel heavy and bloated after I ate. Even the fast food restaurants are not the same. I decided I wanted to film this with no makeup, because I'm really proud of the progress that not only my skin, but that my health has made. And even now, I'm still clearing and fading out some hyperpigmentation, but overall, the texture, how smooth my skin is, the glow, the way that my body feels, it's just amazing. I decided to go meat-free 6 years ago, and I will never look back.
I come from a family that has experienced health issues such as diabetes to my dad having a stroke, and I just want better for my nieces, myself, and my family and my community. The Black community has a higher percentage of health disparities compared to their white counterparts, not just from physical issues, but socioeconomic factors that affect them. And I think it's going to take more than just the Black community doing their part to overcome these things. But I have noticed we've made great strides in being more aware of our health. I've went to great plant-based Black-owned businesses, and I'm glad to be a part of the experience. So this time around, unlike my first cleanse, I decided to buy my fresh pressed juices already made from a company called Spreading the Health that you should definitely check out, that makes fresh juices and has a full 7-day juice detox guide. And there's so many great benefits to juicing, including aiding our main detox organs in doing their job, to cleanse our body, to giving us more energy, more mineral and nutrient absorption, and also, of course, for your skin. So the juice cleanse from Spreading the Health comes with a 7-day supply of juices that you drink 3 times a day. Yes, I have a recycling bin, so none of this plastic went to waste. I also incorporated a company called Renew Herbs that I used during my first cleanse as well. They use powerful herbs in the form of a colon cleanser, a parasite cleanser, and a detox tea that you take between meals and also first thing in the morning on an empty stomach.
That definitely has a tart, a bitter, it's very bitter.
It's a good idea to do your grocery shopping and meal prep before the cleanse so that you're not spending most of your cleanse doing that. I did wait a little bit last minute on making a few things. My go-to for food inspiration and just inspiration overall is Pinterest. You can follow my Pinterest board under Power and Plants, and I found a lot of raw vegan recipes on there. And I also found that cooking raw actually did not require a lot of meal prep. This is me sad at the store because I see all my favorite vegan sweets that I want to eat, but I mean, they're not artificial and they're actually healthier than the mainstream brands, but I'm limiting sugar during this time. I always take time, of course, to wash all of my fruits and vegetables. Apple cider vinegar is very antibacterial and antifungal, as well as lime juice. I also incorporated beets again this time around. Beets have a powerful antioxidant called betalain that has chemopreventive potential. Of course, I did not use this toothbrush. And the properties are known to fight cancer cells. Look at all that residue. Like people touching your produce, like you don't know what kind of germs people have. I started my mornings with a lot of fruit. To be honest with you, 2 meals a day that were nutrient dense was enough to keep me full with my drinks. I also tried this sprouted spirulina bar. Spirulina is like a blue-green algae that's packed with essential amino acids, and it also is known to help lower bad cholesterol. A flavor balance I low-key got kind of addicted to was fresh oranges with lime juice and coconut aminos, which is kind of like a vegan soy sauce. And I know it sounds weird, but the flavors paired so well. It is especially important during a detox to keep up with your water intake, at least a gallon of water a day. I usually do lemon water or lime water, which I start with every morning. You take the juices 3 times a day. They honestly didn't really taste like much. They just tasted like plain vegetable juices, like with nothing added. One thing I made for meal prep were spicy vegan kale wraps. I found a recipe on Pinterest by The Vegan Way, inspired by Tassili's Raw Reality restaurant. You should definitely visit them in the West End. They make great wraps. Of course, mine will never compare to the restaurant, but they were still amazing. Another very simple raw vegan recipe I tried from Pinterest was this walnut taco meat from I Can You Vegan, and it was very simple. I don't feel like showing my hair right now, so don't ask. You can just look at the fit. No, but so I wanted to try this walnut taco thing, whatever. I decided to make my taco seasoning from scratch, so I have like hella seasonings over here. To be honest, like as far as the seasonings, I didn't really measure any of my seasonings. I just kind of like let my ancestors kind of guide me when it comes to the seasonings, but you know, you don't have to do it that way. You know, if that's not a part of your culture, you don't have to do it that way, but that's just kind of how I do it. And then you basically just blend the walnut meat in the blender, and then you add the seasonings and the liquid aminos. I'm using some cabbage. I don't want them to spoil, so. My raw tacos looked kind of plain, but I definitely highly recommend trying this pineapple salsa recipe as a topping, or using your favorite toppings like cilantro, lime to go on top. I will share with you over the course of a few days or the next week some of the new things that I tried, some of the new books that I got into. In the meantime, you can check out other recipes on my YouTube channel that I enjoyed making, and we can both be in this journey together. You don't have to do it alone. Bye!